This week on Your City Now, a new homeless shelter is approved, there's help for suicide prevention, and how about a movie at Red Rocks? These stories are just ahead on Your City Now. On Monday, Council gave quick approval for a nearly $20 million contract to open a new emergency homeless shelter in Northeast Park Hill. This shelter is located at 4600 East 48th Avenue, and it will serve up to 450 people as wintry weather quickly approaches. Renovations on the 82,000 square foot space will begin in September with the aim of opening in late December. Then on Tuesday, after years of outreach and final approval from the Planning Board, Council's Land Use Committee suggested pumping the brakes a bit on the proposed changes to the zoning code regarding group living.
2.5 years is quick if you're trying to undo historic systemic racism in housing. There have been some, quite honestly, missteps in true, authentic engagement of Black and Brown communities, and this is indicative of it.
7 of us, Andrew, as you know, 7 of us twice requested when COVID hit that this be slowed down because the public engagement had to be cut off precipitously. Instead, you forged ahead without regard to the fact that from that point on, the public could only react to what was drawn up.
Discussion is scheduled to continue on the matter on October 6th. Across the board, suicide rates in Colorado are higher than the national average, with teen suicide rates being nearly double. A 2019 Healthy Kids Colorado survey found that nearly 8% of youth surveyed had attempted suicide within the past 12 months.
I started self-harming in 7th grade, and I attempted to take my life when I was 12 years old.
I had lost my 15-year-old son, Jack Padilla, to suicide February 14th of 2019.
Suicide can touch people of all ages, and its effects can devastate families and communities. But be aware that the signs may not always be obvious. Don't be afraid to reach out to your family and friends to see if they're okay.
My mother reaching out saved my life.
It's okay to talk about suicide. Better to have the conversation than to lose them.
It's okay not to be okay. But if you yourself are struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to friends or family for help.
Suicide is never an answer, and you should just go ask for help, even if it's embarrassing.
There are plenty of resources for those in need. Call or text the Colorado Crisis Services line for help. Denver is set to resume certain parking enforcement activities that had been suspended due to COVID-19. This includes enforcement of expired license plate tags and registrations. The city encourages residents to make sure their registrations are up to date. Booting of cars will resume as well. If a vehicle owner has 3 or more unpaid or overdue parking citations, their ride is eligible for booting. National Preparedness Month is recognized each September to promote family and community disaster planning now and throughout the year. Denver's Office of Emergency Management encourages everyone to create a personal plan for the next unforeseen disaster.
So we encourage all residents to make a plan, to build a kit, and to prepare for the disasters that face us here in Denver.
So I think for the city and county residents, the best thing they can do is to keep visiting our website, denvergov.org. We have a list of items that you should have on your emergency kit. In any kind of emergency, and especially in this pandemic, keeping informed is key.
For help developing an emergency plan, go to denvergov.org. If you build it, they will come. And come they are, by the carload, to this year's socially distant, drive-in version of Red Rock's classic summer series, Film on the Rocks. Guests enjoy movies on a huge LED screen from the comfort of their front seat or truck bed. Ticket price includes movie snacks that are distributed to each vehicle upon entry, along with additional on-site food options for purchase. Film on the Rocks The Drive-In continues through September 20th, so be sure and check out their website for the full lineup. And get your tickets before they disappear. You can catch new episodes of Your City Now every Friday. Thanks for watching, Denver.